morning. In the last class we have studied three types of adiabatic equations for the perfect gas. So these are adiabatic relation or adiabatic equations of an ideal gas. And these are, first one is the relation between T and V, that is Tv to the power gamma minus 1 equals to constant. Second one, relation between P and V, okay, that is PV gamma equals to constant, and relation between T and P, that is P to the power gamma minus 1 divided by T to the power gamma equals to constant. So these are the three adiabatic equations for an ideal gas. So we have already seen in the last class. So in the today's class we are seeing reversible process and irreversible process. So first is the reversible process. Okay. So first of all, let us consider a process in which the system undergoes initial state A to the final state B. Okay. So this is the initial state A and the final state B. So suppose after doing some work, so after completion of this state, so there is a B changes to the initial state in the reverse directions. Okay. From state B to A in the reverse direction. So if there is an exact repetition, okay, from going from B to A means final state to initial state A. So if there is an exact repetition of all the changes in the reverse directions of the process, so such process is called the reversible process. Simply when the system going to an exact repetition means there is exact repetition of the system in a final state B to initial state A, and there is no any changes happen between this change in the state. So this type of process is called the reversible process, means there is an exact repetition in the reverse direction. Okay. So there are some conditions of reversible process. First condition is there is no energy loss. Okay, there is no energy loss between this reversible reaction due to conduction. We already know the energy loss is due to the conduction. Second is the convection, okay, and radiation. So this is the first condition for the reversible process, means there is no energy loss due to conduction, convection and radiation. Second concept is the process should be quasi-static. Quasi-static means there is a pressure and volume changes slowly, that is pressure and volume must be changed slowly. these are the conditions for the reversible process. There is no energy loss due to conduction, convection, radiation. Second, the process must be quasi-static, that is the pressure and volume must be changed to slowly. So example, there is an example of reversible process. Examples of reversible process. First example is the all isothermal and adiabatic process. Adiabatic process are reversible process. Okay, all the isothermal and adiabatic process are the reversible process, because when the process is carried out very slowly, so this process when carried out very slowly, there is a changes of pressure and volume, means the system changes undergoes, there is a no energy, means some part of energy. This when the process is carried out very slowly, no energy lost by the conduction, convection and radiation. So for the all isothermal and adiabatic process are reversible. Second is the melting of ice. Okay, so ice melts when some certain amount of energy is absorbed by it, the ice melts, and when the certain amount of heat is removed or rejected from the water, so then again there is a reversible process, water changes into ice. So third is the electrolysis process. Electrolysis process. And fourth is the Joule heating effect. In this Joule heating effect, if the resistance of the thermocouple is neglected, there will be no heat produced due to the Joule heating effect of the electric current. So in such case, heating or cooling is the reversible process. In this process, heating and cooling is the reversible process. Means there is a heating due to electric current, and when the current is very small, there is a cooling of the. Okay, so these are the examples of reversible process. Okay, the next one is the irreversible process. Then again, irreversible process. So this process is exactly opposite to the reversible process. The process in which there is no exact repetition of all the changes in the reverse direction is called process called the, means there is no exact repetition of all the changes in reverse direction. So such process, that process is called the irreversible process. Okay, so when there is no exact repetition of all the changes in reverse direction, so that process is called the irreversible process. Okay, the examples of irreversible process. Okay, so in this irreversible process, all the natural process are the irreversible process. Okay, in the universe, all the natural process means what type of process happens naturally. So that all natural process are the irreversible process. An example, first example is the First is the spontaneous expansion of a gas. Okay, first is the spontaneous expansion of the gas by moving piston. So this is also natural process. Second is the heat produced by the passage of electric current through the resistance. Heat production. Okay. Heat production by the passage of electric, when the electric current passes, there is a heat produced to the resistance. Second is the spontaneous conduction of heat along a metal bar from hot end to the cold end. Third is the when a metal bar is heated, so then one end is a hot end and second is the cold end, then there is a suddenly cold end is transferred to the hot end, means there is a energy expansion or heat expansion. Heat expansion from hot end to cold end. Okay, so this is the third example. Fourth example, that is we all know very that is the rusting of iron. This process is happen naturally when iron is in contact with the air, or for many days when iron goes to contact with the air, there is a rusting that is happen naturally. So these are the examples. Then again we have example, that is transfer of heat by radiation from hotter body to colder body. When there is a, we already know the zeroth law of thermodynamics. In these the temperature also converted, means hot body temperature is converted to cold body temperature. Okay, so fifth one is the transfer of heat from hot body to cold body. So these are some examples which happen naturally. So this is called the irreversible process. Okay. So in this class we have seen reversible process and irreversible process. In the last class we have seen heat engine, ideal heat engine, that is Carnot heat engine, working of heat engine, and construction of heat engine. Okay. Thank you.